The Scynewave Show would like to apologize for the gap in the VOD of last week's episode. We were issued a DMCA takedown for footage of the WWE superstar Hornswoggle as he took on Kofi Kingston during the Greatest Royal Rumble. While this was merely used to illustrate the physicality of Hornswoggle as a formidable athlete, and not used as a way to highlight the fact that he was a complete and total a-hole to Gingy for no reason other than to pull the "Do you know who I am" card, we respect the WWE and their ownership of their copyrighted performances. In the future, we will refrain from showing any clips of any WWE performances, and we hope that satisfies the sternly written requests of Vince McMahon's team of lawyers. That said, that little leprechaun can go fornicate himself with the only copyright strike we've ever gotten. Yeah, where were we? Oh, yes. Anyway, here's the show. Live from Scynewave Studios, somewhere on the internet, it's the Scynewave Show. Featuring music by the mysterious Breakmaster Cylinder. And a cast of digital deviants and virtual vagrants. And now, your holographic host with the most, Scy!
Yo, everybody! It is time once again for the Scynewave Show, where apparently, in celebration of Vor Day, VRChat decided to eat all of our code, so we're in the old version of the stat. How you doing, everybody?
That's
doing my best. I am pouring a whole bottle of water.
Yo, I should be boring that too. Where the hell's my water? That's all the way over. I don't feel like grabbing it. I'm vorless today. That's what I'm doing.
Oh no!
I had a lot of summer sausage earlier. So.
Oh, there you go.
That's part of my vocal techniques before every show. Is I just throw the whole summer sausage.
You know.
How is that exactly a voice technique?
It's good. It stretches out the vocal cords. You get a hot sausage.
I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have asked.
Damn! Wow.
Yeah.
But if you don't ask, you'll never know.
That's true.
That's a fair
technique.
point. That's a fair point.
It's quick. You don't have to sit there and go red, yellow, leather, red leather, yellow leather. You don't have none of that. You just take up summer sausage. Yeah, you just go wah, and you just
see my vocal
throw
warm
the
up is I
sausage.
just scream. I just scream and I'm good to go.
Wah. Yeah.
Scream into the void.
Yeah.
Exactly. Except the void is
Do you
my
have
apartment.
Plenty of it around here.
I was gonna ask, like, do you have your own void, or are you just using like a communal void?
I'd say it's a communal void. I scream and the people around me just don't care for some reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
It works out that way.
Oh, okay.
The last time I tried that, the home took my shoelaces.
Oh no.
No, Mornaco, we are boring the sausage.
yeah, we had to bore that whole sausage. It's a great way.
Sausage.
It's just a quick. It's a professional shortcut. It's a quick way to, get your vocal cords ready for a show. You just microwave it for a minute. You don't want it to be cold; it'll shock your system. You get like not a hot sausage, but like a good.
You don't even want a minute yet.
A good room temperature. Good room
Yeah,
temperature,
a good
right?
tepid
Good room
sausage.
temperature.
You can just go,
Yeah.
"Blah."
Tepid sausage.
I'm sorry. Room temperature sausage just sounds not the most delicious thing in the world.
That sounds great.
It sounds like the name of a ska band.
You just haven't lived yet.
Room temperature
and
sausage.
they cover like every greatest ska song ever.
Oh yeah, no, they do like the Oscar Minor song, but with like a whole like brass section. It's dope. It's dope as shit.
Yeah, exactly. So,
My baloney has a mosh pit.
Man. So it's been a hell of a week, man.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week, right?
It's been a week.
It has been a week. I'll say that for myself, even.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
So pretty much, we are in the old version of the set. I'd show you more, but half the camera angles don't really work. because this is the old version of the set. I've got like my old console thing here, and I have to manually push a whole bunch of buttons in order to switch things around, and videos are going to be slow. Yeah.
It looks
That
complicated.
boy William, you are not late. You are absolutely not late. You have not missed anything. The set looks exactly
You're like
the way it
Gandalf.
always has. So you are on
Exactly.
time, my friend. You're on
You are
time.
Gandalf.
A
That's
dat boy
what it is.
William. A dat boy William always arrives precisely when he means to.
That's
You
right.
got
That's
this-
right. The
with
party.
3 zeros and the X's in front of it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the party.
Also, I will say,
doesn't start until then.
little AI, you are correct. I think that's how you say your name. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know.
Little I. one.
Little I.
It's little I. If I am, and little I, please correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that like Japanese for love? If I'm not, I'm spitballing here.
The only thing I know, two things I know in Japanese is hello, which is I think konnichiwa. I could be totally wrong. Please don't hate me. I'm sorry, but I do know how to say cheers, which is gangbai. I think, right?
Ganbai.
I'm maybe
I'll
totally
pour
wrong with
water
this.
to that.
Pour water to that. I would pour water too, but it's all the way over there. I don't feel like grabbing it.
Oh no.
Go get the damn water. Goddamn. Go.
Ah, that's one thing that happens.
Whoa.
Like there's audio.
That was
There's
loud.
audio music, which that was a lot louder than I wanted it to be. But yeah,
Where'd
no,
that come from?
no. So yeah, no. It's because
God, is that
in
you?
Jesus.
this version of the
Is
set has
that you?
too many buttons, and I can accidentally hit things. So that actually happened. Sorry about
It's a
that.
lot of. It looks like a lot of buttons.
There are a lot
feel
of
that,
really
honestly.
In fact, here, let me switch to my point of view for you guys, for everybody in chat. Give me a second. I just have to switch to this.
This is what I
Oh
said.
So
my
that I
God,
can-
that's why nothing makes sense. Nothing makes
Nothing ever
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah. So
No.
so
Nothing ever-
Spatially, I'm
nothing
trying to
ever makes
reach.
sense.
I'm reaching for a water bottle that's not there, and my hand is passing through a
Oh.
desk that should be. And I kind of gave myself a little peeky into the meat space, and I'm sitting in the wrong chair. I'm sitting at my
Meat
wife's
space.
desk. That's what's up.
see, there you go. That's the problem.
That'll
So-
do it. That'll do it.
Congratulations.
So I'm showing you guys
you done
because
fucked
I feel that
I
like
done
you know
fucked up.
showing everybody the magic of how like this whole show works, I think is kind of nice. So I want you know I
Showing
want you
people
guys
how
to
the vocal
know.
warm-up sausage is made.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know like some of the power. So I've got it like I'm at my point of view. So this is the old version of the set.
Holy
In the
shit.
new version of the set, I have like a little tablet that's invisible. That has all of these controls built into like a little tablet thing. But in the old version, I had to have like monitors and everything so I could see all the camera angles. All of that's built into the new version with the tablet. But
By the way, there's
with
still a
the
couch back there in the new one too.
yeah, and so pretty much with the VR chat update, apparently when I tested it, everything was working, but then they did some patch, and that patch changed something, and it broke everything. So when we came in, that's the reason why we had to start the show a
done
little
did a
bit later than
Yep.
normal.
Yeah.
But
VRC
here
done
I've
did a
got a
whoopsie.
bunch of different camera angles and different things like that, so that I can actually jump through the cameras. Because everything that you see on the show is actually done live. So here,
Fuck it, we do it live.
yeah, and so I control different things. That's a video stream, yeah. And so
Well,
Hello,
there's
it's I.
a lot
Hi,
more than the other
everybody.
one.
yeah,
We're doing it live. Whoa.
So yeah, it gives me the ability to do everything. So I'm going to switch everything back to the camera system and sit my ass back
Still have to
down.
watch Bo Burnham special. I need to though.
Oh, you really?
You
should. That
haven't
was
watched
really
it
good.
yet? Oh my god,
Oh,
it
here
is
we go.
so
bro.
good.
I've been so busy with like a bunch of different stuff, and like I've been seeing like the memes and shit of like, oh, it's Bo Burnham, and then the rest of it is just the depressed face. So at the same time, I'm like scared to watch it because I'm like, is he gonna make me sad? Am I gonna get bad
don't think
vibes
it was
from
sad.
it? Or...
Yeah.
I think
No?
it was
Yeah.
more hopeful. No, I think it was like a hopeful thing.
I will say the other day, Johnny did tell me that like he wanted to watch it. I was like, I haven't even watched it yet. He's like, dude, find a world that has it. We are watching it. I'm like, oh okay. apparently it's really good. I've
Yeah.
seen
Oh, yeah.
memes everywhere of Jeff Bezos, welcome to the internet. A bunch of
Right.
different stuff. I can't think of the top of my head, but like I've seen it everywhere. I'm like, I need to watch it. There's honestly a lot of shows I need to catch up on. I spend a lot of time on my computer just editing videos and stuff.
Yeah.
like that.
Basis,
So,
is the basis meme also attached to like a phallic rocket? Because I'm pretty sure that's the thing too.
It might as well be.
Hey, look, we salute the Bezos dick missile in this household.
of course, of course,
I would if I
But,
could,
yeah.
but I can't, so I won't.
I'll salute for you. There you
You're-
go. I'll
you're
just do
saluting
this.
with your heart.
There you go. There's your salute.
All
Yes,
right,
yes.
that works.
As long as
Yeah.
you're saluting with your heart, we'll know the truth.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes. No, but like, yeah, the inside is such a good special. It's effectively, you might say, like depression and different things. It deals with that, but it's more, if you have ever been a creative, if you've ever done anything creatively, it is something that speaks to you, and it speaks to the pain of being a content creator, and it relates that
Yes.
into something that
yeah.
that's why it hits so hard, because it's you're
So what you're
like,
saying is I'm gonna be more depressed than normal people. when I watch it.
It will probably hit you more personally than everybody. Like,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
as it did for me too. But again, like I
Wow.
didn't take it as being sad. It just like really hit me as this is what it's like to be a creative during the pandemic. Like
Yes.
it was
Right.
challenging but hopeful. Like I really took it optimistically.
Oh yeah, as
Hopeful optimism.
as most people did, yeah, during the whole pandemic, because it's like, oh, I'm stuck inside, but it means I can
Mhm.
dedicate a lot of time to what I want to do, and
Yes.
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, to be fair, COVID is what got me my job today. So if we're technically speaking, but yeah, so I'm slightly thankful for it. That's a weird way to put it, but
Yeah, I get you though. Yeah.
Tiny bit, but that we understand.
yeah.
it's more it's more cathartic than like
Yes.
pain. It's not
Yes.
a tragedy. It's not like a tragedy. It's not something that brings you down. It's something where it's more of a, hey, this is something that everybody feels. And the big thing that I got out of it was like depression and mental health issues is something that we as a society kind of treat as like a solitary experience. It's a single thing where you are in your own head and you have to deal with it because you are the only one that's in your head. You are the only one that knows what you are going through. But in
You
reality,
have to do something
course,
that's
yeah.
gonna get this copywritten. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, what are you gonna show some WWE footage?
yeah,
No,
don't
that's gonna-
show any WWE footage. I do not want Vince McMahon to blow up my limo. So
None of the way footage.
Yeah.
I would get my revenge. I'd get my revenge against Hornswoggle if he wouldn't have driven his limo into my knee. Ah, my knee. This
God.
pain will last 2-3 seasons.
yeah, I know.
Like
Yeah.
a Hot Wheels or like a Power Wheels limo. It's like
Right.
God, no.
Oh my god.
The
Little
tiniest
beep,
thing.
it's one of the Power Wheels ones. It runs off of like a 9-volt battery.
Aw. Like what McLaren Band said in chat, the VR chat is growing up. You know, it's old clothes host don't fit. Its voice is cracking. VR chat is getting
Oh my
hair in
God,
places
you're
it wasn't
right.
expecting.
You're right. Oh no. That's a weird way to put it. Because with the Ugandan Knuckles, it was like the super childish stage. Oh God.
Yep.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is VR chat may have finally found a way.
Stop. No. Stop. No. No. Do you know the way?
Oh my god. All right, so let me see
Let's be
here.
real. We all got into this game because of Uganda Knuckles.
Oh,
Yeah.
it helped.
Stop
Yeah.
that.
There.
Nope.
Knuckles
Sorry, it's
and
video that keeps
Brush
starting.
Kids and.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Oh, we thought you were a professional. Scynewave.
Oh my god.
Oof. Hey, he is professional. Just the equipment isn't right now. That's what's going on right now.
He's professional. The set's not. There you go.
The set's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
It's old.
He's
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
spirit.
that's-
He's got the spirit.
The new one is 100% professional. This one's.
I probably shouldn't roast the host, me considering that I'm the guest. Probably not the best idea, being on a talk show.
Oh, it works. It works.
I'm allowed to roast the host, right?
Oh yeah, you can roast the host.
No, okay.
No, you're allowed. You're allowed.
I'll do it later.
Roast the
Hey,
host
hey,
till his ghost
off
goes
camera.
coast to coast.
With the rest of the summer sausage, it's fine.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
god.
no, that's what we gotta do. He clearly hasn't had his summer sausage. He's not ready for the show. We gotta.
He's
Yeah,
not
that's
warmed
the
up yet.
problem.
He's not warmed up yet.
Yeah,
That
we
is
gotta
that
pin
is
him down and
entirely
get
the
that
problem.
sausage going. Just.
I ain't gonna make those noises. I'm gonna let you do that.
Okay, so
let's-
let's
we clipped out of top.
Duncan, TOS.
let's see if we can't get
What?
videos to work in the
Floating
old
a summer
version.
sausage is not against TOS. It's an efficient way to get your calories and stretch your vocal cords. I do it every day.
We're
So-
hoping
You do
that it's
you,
not
bro.
self-harm either.
So
Great.
first topic for today, seeing as we're like 20 minutes in.
I can tell
um,
we all have ADHD because we keep getting sidetracked.
Yes.
so yeah,
Oh, I am a-
wow, shiny. There's a shiny thing. There's a shiny thing.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
No, I'm
wow.
a magpie.
Magpie.
Yes.
So,
Ooh.
so pretty much, I've been dealing with something recently, and it's super fucking aggravating, but
Unity.
I mean, it is, yes, Unity. Yeah, Unity. So have you heard of the Philips CPAP shit that's going on right now?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, I'm
Okay.
not familiar, no.
So a
I know what
CPAP
CPAP
is,
but
so a CPAP is a thing that's used for people who have sleep apnea. If you don't know what sleep apnea is,
Oh,
pretty much
that-
It
yes,
passed your C.
it paps your C. No, you pretty much
Yeah.
it's an airway device that keeps your airways open so that you don't suffocate to death when you sleep. Which
Super
is
handy.
something.
I
Yeah,
like
it's
not suffocating.
yeah, I like
Well, I mean,
not
that's
dying.
pretty nice. I'd say so.
Yeah, I would prefer to not
that would be-
die in the middle of sleeping. So some
Pretty
people
good.
they just snore, other people they just stop breathing, and that's not fun. And so these devices are medical devices that are just used. It's just if you've ever seen the thing where like somebody puts a mask on before they go to sleep, that's what that is. And so Philips has been making for years. They've been making what was considered probably one of the best devices on the market, which is the Philips Respironic Stream Station. It's Bluetooth enabled, Wi-Fi enabled, so that you can like see all kinds of statistics and breathing information and
If my
everything.
network goes down, do I stop breathing?
Thankfully, no, because it actually even has built-in cellular too, which is really cool.
Really?
Yeah, and so like
How?
and so like it
Yeah.
like communicate.
Hold on.
Are you looking it
I
up?
don't know.
Are you looking it up or
No,
something?
I'm feeling like that some random like Russian spam account is gonna send they're gonna bombard my CPAP machine with contests that I've won. Like, oh, we got your iPad. You won this iPad. Click this shady link, and then I quit breathing in the middle of the night.
No. What's gonna happen is that your breathing's suddenly gonna cut off. You're gonna wake up, and then you're gonna hear audio saying, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Your lungs extended breathability.
Lungs extended breathability. I
We
love that.
see you
I'm
haven't
sorry,
paid your
you're-
medical insurance. So
Oh
shut that off.
no! Yeah, my doctor went ahead and turned off your breathing because you owe us $45.
Okay.
Hey, video's working for you.
video.
Hey, that's good.
Holy shit.
Awesome. Awesome.
Law firm filed a class action lawsuit against medicine device company Philips. This after the company recalled millions of CPAP machines over concerns they could be emitting toxins that may cause cancer.
The people who make my fancy boy light bulbs?
Yeah.
Nope, it just restarted for me.
Oh, wait. Then we'll let it go. Does it-
Remix!
Remix.
CPAP.
Okay.
CPAP. CPAP
It
bangers.
was an attempt. It was an attempt. It was working.
It was an attempt.
That's fine.
It was working for a second, and then it decided to stop, I guess.
You know.
But yeah,
and cats.
no. So pretty much, yeah.
Oop.
They just issued a recall.
Next on my feed at 5.
yeah,
Five.
because apparently
Feed at 5.
I was gonna go ahead and
apparently
turn off my
the-
roll volume for now.
apparently the sound foam that's used inside to keep it from sounding like a vacuum cleaner in the middle of the night
Yeah.
degrades over time and
Okay.
directly goes into the airway.
Oh,
Oh my god! What?
oh
Whoa,
no!
what?
So I want you to think about this for a second. So it is a breathing device. In fact, one of the big things that happened was they actually re-engineered this device and reprogrammed it. And this has also, they have sent these devices to hospitals as emergency use ventilators for people with COVID-19 as well.
Oh,
no shit.
Oh no!
And so here's the fun thing. So pretty much all of these people, myself included, which rely on these things so that we can breathe, are now getting tiny particles of black semi-cancerous foam in our lung.
boy.
Oh no!
And I mean, it's one thing if you're,
I'm already
it's,
wanting to cough just hearing about this.
and it's one thing.
My throat getting dry.
Damn it!
It's like there we go.
Man,
Sorry,
you
I
gotta
did it
call
out of the way.
JG Wetworth. 877 cash now.
Cash now.
Well, here's the good news.
Jeff
Here's the good news. The good news is that Philips has recognized it and knows what's going on, and they have started a recall. So what you do is you go on this website, you enter in the serial number of your device, it then registers you for the recall, and then they tell you, don't use the device. You know, the device that you need so that you can breathe in the night so that you don't die.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can fucking
they
surf
say,
while you're
don't
sleeping.
use it
Yeah.
until we contact you to set up a replacement. We don't have a time frame for when that
Cool
replacement's
ranch.
going to happen, but we're going to do it. We're going to get you a replacement. Just don't use it unless your doctor says you absolutely need to.
But if your doctor's prescribed
You know-
it for you already,
Right, your doctor's already told
Yeah.
you need to.
Really?
You've been
That-
breathing in some black foam and you need cash now.
Call
JG Wentworth.
877
cash now.
Okay, real quick, why has that commercial been stuck in our heads since we were like tiny?
because
Because it fucking slaps.
It does,
around
man.
forever.
That and the fucking
played it-
what's it? Freecreditreport.com.
Oh, yeah. Free credit report.com.
No, I was thinking
I
of,
know
well, I
why.
was shopping
I know
for
why.
a new car. Which one's me? A full convertible or an SUV? Sorry.
I know why.
That's so good.
I know why. Because they played them during
Why is
like
that?
the Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters when we were little.
That's
You're
right.
right.
man.
You
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right.
because, you know, little kids with no legal standing or credit at all are your target market.
Yeah.
Got a mouthful of crunch
easily
berries. And I'm like,
manipulated.
Mom, do I need cash now?
I need
Mom,
cash
where's
now,
my
Mom.
cash? It's my money and I need it now.
I need my cash, Mom.
Come on, Mom, where's my cash? I want a
Yeah, that's
pony.
the kind of thing. I'm waking up early on Saturday morning to try to see some cleavage on the Darkstalkers cartoon that came on at 6 a.m. on Fox Kids with a mouthful of crunch berries. And I'm waking my mom up like, Mom, did we win a class action lawsuit? Do we need cash now?
Are we diagnosed with mesothelioma?
Have us or our loved ones?
Oh my god.
Oh
See,
no.
that's how you end up with neurotic adults.
Recently?
Oh god. That's why adults are neurotic, because we grew up as kids wondering, like, Mom, do I have mesothelioma?
Do I have diabetes?
Mom,
Diabetes. Well,
Well,
at least there's one. At least there's one good thing of this whole breathing debacle. There is another company that is making a new ventilation device that is hopefully going to do everything that we need and more. Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess of what
boy.
company that would be?
Is it Amazon?
Amazon or Facebook? I'm gonna be upset.
Is it
No,
Burberry?
it's not. It's not.
Can you
It
breathe in
is.
horse?
Let's see if the video wants to load.
Let's see if it'll work. Let me get my world volume back on.
Yeah, let's fingers crossed.
When the COVID-19 pandemic first hit, there was a massive global shortage of medical-grade masks. To meet the urgent needs during this emergency, Razer quickly responded by manufacturing high-quality, certified medical-grade masks for our frontline workers. To date, we have donated more than 1 million masks
Sync with
globally.
my mouse and keyboard.
But now that we're well and truly settled into this new normal,
Shit.
we see the need for a face mask that is safe, social,
I
and
get
sustainable.
achievements for breathing
Introducing
correctly.
Project Exit, the world's smartest mask.
That's right. They have built.
For safety, the mask is classified as surgical N95 respirator, which provides a high fluid
No,
resistance.
this is
that protects
absolutely
against
100% a real product that they are
Its
bringing
active
to
ventilation
the
brings in
market.
cool air
It is
and
an
releases heat produced
RGB
from
mask
exhaling,
that
which
has
also prevents
a
the
mic.
CO2 in the
It has
mask.
a mic and speakers,
Aside from safety,
so
we
that
also looked at
you can
how
do
we
that.
could
The whole
improve
mask
social
has
interaction with the
active
mask.
ventilation.
As
It is an
most designs cover the face,
Can I
N95.
put voice mod on it?
Our smart
Can I
watch
go to
I
the
don't
grocery
know.
store and sound like a
which makes
goblin?
communicating easier, as others can now see you speak
Can I
and
have
pick up
that
your
deep voice
facial
I've always
cues.
wanted?
Thanks
Yes,
to
just
a
hold me
built-in
a
mic
mask.
and amplifier combo,
Please.
our patent-pending voice amp technology
man.
ensures your
Their
speech is
patent-pending
voice amp
technology.
The mask is waterproof
Ooh,
and
yeah.
resistant, making it ideal for frequent use. And because it's made of recyclable
And then
plastic,
here's the best
this
part.
sustainable
Black it out to
design
go rubber
greatly
band.
minimizes wastage.
Here's the best part. On Friday, Razer announced that they have decided to go the way of companies like Google and such and have a limited beta test of the device. So if you go to the Razer website right now, you can sign up and hopefully be selected to receive one of these masks and be a part of their beta test
I
program.
want it in white. I want it in white.
I low key I've been wearing the same freaking what's it called, gaiter around my neck as my mask for like the
Yeah.
longest time. I want that. My materialistic self wants that. But at the
How
same
much?
time,
How much?
yeah. How much? How much? I need to
They
know.
have
I
not
need to know.
announced
Oh,
the
it's
price.
got it's. I
Yeah.
don't like that it's transparent because I've been finding one of the benefits of wearing masks in public all the time now is I just fucking mean mug the shit out
True.
of everybody all the
Fucking
time.
true.
Anybody who looks, I am mean mugging the shit out of them. I don't need them to
What
see
they-
that. I can't go back.
What they should do is they should make that an LED screen and you can like black it out.
Stop it.
Like, you can
Yes.
make the mouth
what's it?
of- make the
Polarized.
mouth of your
Polarized.
avatar.
Where you just
Yes.
Ooh,
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
to
I
where
want
you
a
can
full
change
LCD.
the opacity of it. Like,
Yeah.
just with
I wanna put-
polarization.
I gotta put my avatar mouth on it, which is like big titanium teeth. Anytime anybody side eyes me, they just gets real bitey on the front of my mask.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Back away!
That'd be great.
Back it off!
Happy Halloween,
6 feet.
kid. Oh,
6 feet away.
Can you count to 6? 6 feet! 6 feet! You don't know what I have, Lou!
Wait. You said it had speakers on it, right?
Yeah, it has
Oh
speakers.
my
Yeah.
god.
If someone came close to me, just play a siren of "You are way too close." You are way too close. If you can hear this sound, you are way too fucking close. Back off.
Back off.
Back
That'd
off.
be great. Put a screen on it that's
Honestly,
like pretty sharp so you can make the text really small. Where like if you can read this, step the fuck back.
just play the Siren Head song sound every single time somebody walks up to you.
That'd be so good.
If you can read this, I'm gonna smooch you. If you don't want it, too bad.
I'm gonna smooch you. I love that.
Breaking
I
my
have
6
my
foot
shots.
barrier counts as consent.
Oh,
To
yeah.
what? You'll find out.
You'll find out.
Keep standing there.
Yeah,
right.
they haven't announced a price, but there is something that a price has been announced for. And that price
Oh.
is $6,000.
What?
$6,000.
For what?
We're... I'm scared.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
I just need this to, I just need this. I need
Wait.
this to sink in.
Hold on.
$6,000.
Can my
Right.
health insurance pay for it? Can I call my HSA and be like, "Yo, you're buying me this gamer mask. It's for breathing.
Gamer
Eat
mask.
dick. Give me my
Well, that's-
RGB enabled
Squirkles does it
gamer
have?
mask." Yeah, has it got
How many
squirkles?
Squirkles does it have?
I don't know if it has any squirkles.
When the
Oh,
COVID-19
God,
pandemic first hit, there was
jeez.
a massive
Sorry.
global
Sorry.
shortage of medical grade masks.
Okay, so this is
Sorry.
There we go.
$6,000. Oh, okay.
If I
No,
bump
you're
the
good.
button, then it does it, and I have to manually get all of our links for the show and manually
Wait,
enter them into
so
a thing.
Razer's new keyboard
Oh,
is
boy.
$6,000. Holy shit.
Well, not Razer's new
What?
keyboard. I'm not talking about Razer.
Oh my God,
this is something else, but that's an insane keyboard. If that's, it better like do something.
I'm scared.
special.
I'm scared.
It better do something
I can't
special.
think of anything. Yeah, I better do
Valve
something.
Index?
Yeah. No. Are you guys ready to find out what it is?
Are
you ready? $6,000.
Oh,
What is
God
this?
damn it!
What is this?
Oh.
I am so upset.
Well, that's what our Kickstarter's for.
That's right.
Send us to space.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's our goal,
Okay,
people.
am I okay? This is
is this?
super
Wait a minute.
endearing. This is it's Disney's. Yeah, it's Disney's Space Cruise.
Wait, this is $6,000. You said.
So here's pretty much what this is. So they finally released details of exactly what the experience entails, and we now know more about how the Galactic Star Cruiser will work. So pretty much anybody who hasn't been following Gingy and I like ranting and raving about how much we really
Yes.
want to fucking go here. So please subscribe.
Wanna
Hit that.
go so
Go ahead and hit that that subscribe button down there, and let's go ahead and let's start like a
We only need a couple
subscribe
thousand
train right
more
now. We can do that. You can do that. I mean, like even if,
going.
Prime Gaming?
Find me on OnlyFans.
yeah, if you got that Prime Gaming and you have, and, I mean, it's a new month now. It's a new month now, so you might as well just give us that that free Prime subscribe right now. And I love you.
It do be the top of the month.
I love you, Daddy.
do be.
So
That Bezos monies.
that Bezos
Bezos
money,
There's no Squirkles.
them Bezos bucks.
I'm with
I
Punji.
want us to
Punji got
Bezos bucks.
coupon day.
Squircle.
I'm sure they'll have coupon day for the poors.
I want Squirkles.
Thank you.
to make
I'll
Mickey
help you out
Mouse
with that,
original
bro.
deal.
There you go.
Yeah,
So-
real shit. No, Bezos has taught us directly that the space is not for the poors, so I probably don't get to go. But my Kickstarter campaign They will just be like, I will shoot a moderately funny video from the space hotel. You guys just have to get me there.
Yeah.
So for $18,000, you can send all of us to, sign Gingy and I, maybe another. We'll film something.
Yeah, we'll
My
make
hair
something.
is literally space. I want to go too.
Well, thankfully, that $6,000 is for 4 people. So that's not. So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive, but it's still ridiculous.
You say
So-
that. Oh, let me go ahead. Let me just go get my $6,000 out of my pocket real quick.
Oh yes, this pocket change. Mm-hmm.
That's
So-
only
It
like
does.
That's only 3 people's stimulus checks for like the last one.
Fuck. Oh my God. But that's how I bought my
those, bro.
index.
I only got one of those. I got the first one, and don't know where the fuck the other one went.
So it does include food, and I believe also your Disney admission. So like,
Well,
it's
here's
not
how it works. Here's how it actually works. So it does not include Disney admission. So I'm going to explain here. So no. You got to listen. Here's exactly what your $6,000 will get you. When you pay the $6,000,
Okay, I'm listening.
this gets you your ticket, and you drive up to it's the terminal. And so all you see is like a little terminal thing, and you get there, you take your luggage out of your car, somebody valet parks your car, okay, in a nice little area, and then you go in, and then you check in at the front counter, and they're like, all right, this is your last stop before we are in Star Wars. We are in the Star Wars universe. So you got everything you need. Everything's cool because for the next 2 days, you are in the Star Wars universe. And when you say, yes, all right, okay, let's step through here and we'll go ahead and go on the boarding craft. So you get on the boarding craft, at which point for the next 72 hours, you are in the Star Wars universe, period. There is no off button. There is no behind the scenes. There is no off stage. You are in the Star Wars universe.
If Vader chokes me and I say harder, Daddy, do I get free admission or do I get kicked off the ship? Do I get blown out of an airlock? I just get blown out the airlock at that point.
I think the question is how committed are they for it to be like you are in Star Wars? Like how much are they going to full send this?
So here's what happens when you get in that boarding craft. The boarding craft is a motion simulator that simulates blasting off from Orlando, Florida, going into space and docking together with the Galactic Star Cruiser. The Galactic Star Cruiser is a building that is inside of a larger building. That larger building simulates the exterior of space, so there are no windows or anything. Everything that you see is either a projection screen or a giant dome screen that is generating an infinity field of stars with like animatronic
when
and different things.
Generating an infinity field. I got a sci-fi boner. It just went whoop.
Yeah, it's an infinity. If you've ever heard of like an infinity display, yeah, it's kind of an optical. It's an optical field display which generates multiple fields, so that they can generate star fields, planets, and everything, so that you're that you're there.
Oh my God!
As
someone who would willingly die in space just to visit space, this sounds fucking amazing. I would love to go see that.
So that's why they bought Marvel, so they could use the word infinity.
So they actually, if you want to cosplay, this is the first theme park in the history of kind of theme parking and everything where if you go to Harry Potter Land, you can put on a robe and everything like that, but you can't be too wizardy. This is literally if you show up in wizardy. If you show up in blue face plate with head tentacles and you say I am a Twi'lek, they then say you are a Twi'lek. Everybody will refer to you as a Twi'lek,
Cool
and when they offer you cuisine, they will make sure that they're offering you Twi'lek cuisine. All of the food they have created, and they have created alien food, so that all of the food that you eat, there is nothing Earth terrestrial. You actually you do everything,
Filthy
and so
Terrans.
then what they will. And so, it is like a regular cruise ship. How you have like it has like an itinerary and everything. They even have a fucking muster drill. If you're not familiar with what a muster drill is, it's the safety thing that you have to do on a cruise ship so that you know how to get on the lifeboats if something happens and you have to get on a lifeboat. They do everything, and it is completely immersive. But the big thing about it is that apparently, in the way that the Star Wars land was created, they created the concept of the Galactic Star Cruiser before they came up with all of the rides and everything, because there is a massive 3-day Star Wars movie worth of content which you get to be the star of. You literally, when you are boarding, are
me?
Yes,
I'm me.
You literally meet.
He's you, and I'm me.
So what they're saying?
I'm me and you're me. How do we both be me star? How be me star
Who's on
more
first?
Star Wars?
What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
But me be star. If you be star, then how me be star?
How can I be the star while you're the star while we're in Star Wars?
Well, the way it works,
it's called Star Wars. I have to kill both of you.
God damn it!
There can be only one.
To that conclusion.
Because I'm the star. He said so. He said I'm the star. So if you be star and I be star, and there can be only one. Blow somebody out the airlock.
We'll go at it.
Here's actually what they do. There's only 100 cabins on the entire thing, which is a part of the reason why it's so fucking expensive. So there's only 100 cabins. So it's a very small group, and everybody else that's on the Star Cruiser is an actor. It is literally fucking Star Wars Westworld.
Dang.
That is how deep this shit is. And
That's
just
crazy.
like Westworld, how you can walk up.
Cowboy
Just like
That's Westworld, right? Don't you get to go fuck a cowboy in the Westworld? Hold up. Bezos! I want to go to space and fuck a cowboy!
Now
Space
I
cowboy.
want an area dedicated to being able to be in Westeros. I want to play Game of Thrones. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna ring the peace bell so I can be ignored by Khaleesi and be murdered.
So pretty much.
General Game of Thrones reference. I've never seen the show.
Yeah. So long story short, when you go there, you're gonna encounter characters that are just like, people that are doing things, and they have all of these story threads, just like, how like in Westworld, like if you see a guy that's like doing something, you could talk to them and it starts a quest. It literally works that way, where you are the reason why everything that happens in the Star Wars land, like, the Rise of the Resistance ride, the flying the Millennium Falcon, how that, like, you're picking up the lithium crystal thing, and all that shit. Like, you are the reason why that happened.
So what you're telling me is it's a real life Star Wars Galaxies.
Yes.
And pick me.
What's up, Gingy? What's up?
I am foreseeing a problem with this, and I think that problem might actually ruin the experience for other people. And if my $6,000 space experience is ruined, I'm gonna lose my collective shit. I am gonna go Super Saiyan Karen 5 like so fast, because so I feel like I'm on several spectrums, but on one of the spectrum that I'm a part of is the Star Wars fan spectrum, and I feel like I am relatively firmly planted in the center of that spectrum. Meaning, I am in for this. I will play along. I'll role play. But if someone's like, yeah, but no, really, I'm just a dude, and you accidentally bumped into me. I go, oh, dude, sorry, my bad. I'm not gonna like go, hey, that was out of character. This is my point. There are the other extremes of the spectrum that you're gonna have to deal with other passengers. You're gonna have people who went because their kids wanted to real bad, and they are not fucking feeling this. You're gonna get some dad Chad who is just like walking around like, I'm going to be trying to enjoy my Twi'lek meal and put myself in this mindset and have fun with it. This would be fun for me. There's going to be some Chad dad walking around going, that's gay. Look at this lame. Oh, space boy. Cool room,
Honestly,
space boy.
yeah, I could see that happening.
So they actually, there was a 40-minute video, like where like they were talking about like all of the things that they have planned. That was one of the first things that they addressed. So pretty much when you do your initial check-in, they're talking to you, and that check-in isn't just checking you in because you've already fucking paid that money. It is literally like when I say they have like Westworld level done this, like they are
comp test.
They are fucking like checking you and trying to see if you are a goddamn replicant or some shit to fucking like figure out, well, what level of immersion are you looking for? And then they put the like-minded people together, and they segregate off so that
That's
like
smart. Okay, yeah.
So like the people
that might be not the best choice of words.
And the person that you were mentioning, like the dad Chad, no, they just ship him off to the Polynesian.
Yeah. So
See you, Dad Chad. But but you have to deal with the other spectrum too, like the other extreme of it. Like I think I'm in the reasonable center where I think I would enjoy playing along. If I could come up with the cash to go do this, I would try to have fun with it. But like, you know, how hard are we talking about enforcement? If I'm sitting in some like common area and I pull my Switch out, is somebody going to walk out and be like, that data pad is of Terran descent?
Yeah,
it's
they're not going
from the Star Cruiser. Right?
Yeah, so it's my understanding that they're not going to do that shit. Yeah, they're not going to do that shit. So from what they've said, and granted, this is all stuff that they have said from interviews and like actually being open and talking about it. It's pretty much the level of immersion that you want. You effectively go in saying, this is the level of immersion that I want at the start of the experience. And then that then turns into the level of immersion. If you start having fun and you want to start doing more and you start engaging more, they're going to then start letting you come into the world. Or if you start getting to the point where you're like, I signed up for this, but this is too much, there's a lot of cast members that, you know, there's a lot of cast members that are around you that are supposedly going to be looking at things and saying like, you know, hey, you don't seem to be into this as much, so we want to make sure that you're happy. Would you like us to scale shit back? And they'll make sure that you're, so that's supposedly what's supposed to happen. And
it would be very difficult to make everyone happy, though.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, like I said, your level of engagement, like how much you want to be interacting with this, is going to be on a spectrum. Like, you're going to have hardcore turbo fans who are probably going to side eye you if you mispronounce like a Star Wars species incorrectly, or like, oh, that R7 droid was really awesome. Excuse me, sir, that's a R12 droid, and I don't think you belong here. Like, I think both extremes are going to be a problem. Like Chad dads and that guy. Like, I feel like I'm going to be in the reasonable center where if I'm dropping $6K and I do love Star Wars, I'm going to go pretend. I'm going to go have fun with this.
Sure.
But I also, if I need like more toilet paper in my room, I don't want to have to like say it weird. Can I go, hey, yo,
saying hey, can I get some toilet paper?
Do I have to LARP getting a glizzy from like the commissary? Like, can I just like, right? Yeah, if I'm trying to do vocal warm-ups and I want a glizzy, do I have to do it in character? Can I have my moments of just like, you know,
we've come full circle.
The summer sausage.
The summer sausage.
Comedy comes in 3. Do I have to like one bantha glizzy to, or what? Do I have to do everything in character? I would like to be able to be reasonable about it. I want to have fun. I want to do things in character. I'll probably wear some kind of Jedi robe or whatnot. I'll definitely buy an expensive lightsaber for sure. But if I need a plunger for my toilet, do I like? Can I just talk to an adult like an adult for like 5 seconds?
So you need to get the Bantha Dick plunger to plunge your toilet.
Oh God!
Obviously,
So,
no!
So they haven't said this. So they haven't said this, but they have announced that everybody's going to be wearing like a data band, which is a little wristband thing, and that's going to be how they track your information. So as you do things, it's using RFID so that like they can take notes on the shit that you do, so that if you do something to one person, then you like encounter somebody else, then technically they should be able to know that you did that shit. And there's going to
this was in a galaxy. I thought this was a long time ago, not 1984. Lucas.
But I'm assuming.
So basically, it's privacy invasion. Okay, got it.
I'm assuming what they're gonna do. Yeah, I'm assuming what they're going to do is you're going to have kind of like a character flag. I'm in character or out of character, and they'd be able to see from your data band whether you're in character or you're out of character, so that you could do that. But like they haven't announced that, so this is just my thinking.
Yes, definitely. You get to declare you're blasting something out the airlock.
So they have to scream every time they take a shit. So
roll for initiative. Roll for initiative. You roll for initiative. You gotta clean your ass. Missed the toilet. You're gonna have to clean that shit up.
Rocco is pulling a good question in chat.
Roll for damage.
Rocco wants to know what our Star Wars Sona names would be.
Oh, I don't even know. I'll let y'all go first. I'll come up with something along the way.
I'm gonna keep my Star Wars Galaxy's last name of Funkwalker for sure.
Funkwalker.
That's right.
Gonna be nice. My name's gonna be Big Bass Funkwalker, and I'm gonna be in the first Cantina ska band. It's a bunch of like checker pattern droids.
Yeah. See,
I had a question now. Can I sign up to be like a Twilight dancer at the strip bar on the ship? Can I?
Yeah, is it holographic, or are you gonna be?
Is there
like,
adult sections?
Oh.
I want to go to like Jabba's titty bar.
I could just tell you. I can tell you somebody's gonna make something adult. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So,
Something's gonna.
They're gonna
I've been to enough cons.
They're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. I've been to enough cons where they're like, hey, does any Inuyasha enthusiasts feel like getting weird? Go to room 1701 or whatever. Are you guys going to be like data pads laying around like, hey, I'm a Twi'lek. I notice you're a Twi'lek. Do you want to go get tentacly? Let's go slap them tentacles around.
So that's why Disney bought Fox, so that they could get Avatar. Anyway.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah. Can I show up as a non-canonical Star Wars alien race? Can I show up as a Na'vi and be like, who wants to touch my hair?
God, I wonder how that's going to work. People are going to... This is just going to turn into some
People would
crazy
question you at
shit.
that point, I feel like.
I'm waiting for somebody to show up as Rick Sanchez.
Oh,
yes,
God.
it's going to happen, and I hope it's actually...
Morty, we're here in the Mos Eisley Cantina band. Cantina. Oh, jeez, Rick, how do we end up here? Shut up, Morty.
Oh, there will be a Rick and Morty. There will.
Shut up, Morty. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. We're Disney. It's Star Wars.
Morty.
We're doing Star Wars at Disney, Morty.
Star Wars.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it, Morty.
Oh, God. I love the commitment. I love the fucking commitment.
Shut the fuck up, Morty. We gotta do it, Morty, alright?
Can I pod race? Do I get to pod race? I want to pod race.
There has to be pod racing.
There has to be pod racing.
I want a pod race.
Pod racing.
Now
So,
that is pod racing, yes.
I'll be that asshole. I will yell that's pod racing at everything I see. If somebody falls in front of me and eats shit, I'm gonna go, that's pod racing.
That's pod racing, man. That's gonna be like that whole area's version of that's poggers, man.
Right? Yeah.
That's pod racing, man.
So, anyway, the best part, I think, of the whole thing is, you know how I said that you don't get a Disney admission? You don't get a Disney admission because you're not in Disney. You are in the Star Wars universe. So obviously,
That's
if you have a
whack as shit,
cruise,
though.
well, listen here. When you go on a cruise, you have to go to a destination. So the destination is Batu, so that you can go to Galaxy's Edge, because you're not going to Star Wars. You're not going to Disney. You're going to Galaxy's Edge, and they have not made it clear. But from everything that they say and the way that it sounds like you are going to be going before and after park hours, giving you the ability where they close off the entrance, and you are in that area, and that area is now completely in character.
So I get to be full blown RP in the Star Wars park too.
Yes. And so the way it works is you go to the park, not through like driving to the park or going into the park. They literally have a loading dock. They have a dropship loading dock in the back. Apparently there's these big double doors, and that big double doors is actually a starport that they built behind there, but they just didn't tell anybody that there's a giant fucking starport back there. So there's an entire starport, and what they have is they actually have a bus system that they have built that is kind of like, if you've ever been to Harry Potter Land, that you can go from park to park. Yeah, you can go. You can. Well, no.
Everybody, we've been on this galactic starship for 2 days now. Everybody, get on the bus.
There's a goddamn
Well, it's not an actual. It's not an actual bus. It's not a. It doesn't feel like a bus. It's a motion simulator ride.
On my brain like a neutron star, and I'll have a stroke.
But yeah,
so
it's
in character that when you realize it's gonna be that moment of like, oh, this is who I am. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I have a job. Oh God, I have responsibilities.
It's not real.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Oh wait. Wow, we're in Star Wars again. Okay, we're fine. We're back in Star Wars again.
Fox in chat is a genius. Asher Fox wants to know if a group shows up in full-blown Star Trek attire, like it's an away mission, like just walking around.
God.
Imagine,
Someone needs to do that.
with like a tricorder and just scanning things, just walking around like curious.
Interesting.
Very.
And what do you call your people?
It's gonna happen.
Like the Prime Directive says, I'm not allowed to hit the buffet after 6.
Oh my God.
6 is a great time.
That would be amazing.
That would be absolutely
I would do that at a
amazing.
Ren Fair too.
A Ren Fair? Yeah, I would love to do that too.
Oh, I would
That would
absolutely
be
do
the
a Ren
best
Fair in full Star Trek attire. Like I've been told I can't interfere. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Told I
But
can't
I think it'd be
interfere.
more fun for me to be like sciencey and analytical about it. If I can go like to a Ren Fair with like a tricorder and just like scanning people, wearing like the worst Ren Fair attire, like I'm on an away mission, I'm trying to blend in, but everything's kind of slightly wrong, and they're still like
everything that Riker wore whenever he was in the holodeck.
yes. Yeah.
Anyway.
Full-blown, unlaced pirate shirt Riker, like just scanning things. Like, don't bother me. Like don't mind me.
No.
I am not interfering.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's remixing for me.
Oh, it's remixing.
Yes.
Holy
It's
shit.
remixing.
Yeah, it's
I like what I'm seeing so far though.
doesn't want to
On
show.
chat,
It's
it's
not
still
showing.
showing Galactic. It's messed up on chat, by the way.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. So let me go ahead here, and I'm going to reset
that
this.
open.
So I'm liking what I'm
Big
seeing
Bang
so
Theory
far,
already
'cause-
did it. Whack.
There we go.
I know, but if
There we go.
oh my
Oh,
God.
there we go.
Oh wait, nope,
Yes.
nope, it crashed again. God damn it!
You say crashed. I say
Essence of a
remixed.
hero. Essence of a hero.
Let's
What is it,
try.
Chaz?
This looks
But a
awesome so
horse.
far, though. The way he's
Let's try
running,
doing
look
this
at him
again.
go. Look at him go.
Yeah, let's try doing this again. Sorry, guys, and I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. It's just that we had to go to
Yes,
the old
honestly,
version of
thank
the
you,
world. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Of a hero. Power. Speed.
Is that? It is Adam Driver, is it?
It
A
is.
horse embodies all of these qualities.
So
That is
many
why I
things.
train with
This is
horses.
glorious.
I must be stronger than the horse, faster than the horse,
What?
more beautiful
Get on
than
the horse. The
Become
But
horse.
it's
the
not
horse.
enough to merely train
Become
with
the
horses. I must join it in the Jedi Ocean. where
Gotta
the
join it in
forces
Jedi
surround
Ocean.
us,
The Jedi
penetrate us,
Ocean.
bind us.
I don't like it that he said that. Penetrate. All
To
right.
become a hero, I must first become a horse.
A horse.
Horse.
Jedi horse.
Wait. What did I?
Glorious.
What is this?
Fantastic. So the little background. So last week we watched the unremixed version of that cologne ad because I just thought it was weird because it's Adam Driver becoming a centaur for cologne purposes, and then not long after, my boys over
So
at
that
the
wasn't a legit
Aeronauts.
commercial. Okay.
Oh no, it is a legit commercial that somebody slapped
no,
a
no.
lightsaber in his hand.
Yeah, that's not the
Oh, that's
actual
it?
version of the.
Yeah,
That's not the actual version
Wait,
of the
so
commercial,
so
though.
does he legit say the horse over and over?
No.
Okay,
So
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
the Oral Knots, they just remix and
Oral Knots,
and
I love them.
yeah, the Oral, they're so good. They're editing so tight.
You want my statistics?
Yes.
Their whole like Let's Play series they've done with Kylo Ren has been fantastic. So when Adam Driver did this weird cologne commercial that we watched last week, they stepped in and slapped a lightsaber in his hand and redid the
God.
voiceover. They're so good.
Become
Good.
the
It was
horse.
good.
The Jedi Ocean.
Gotta join.
I've been trying to find that cologne, by the way. I've been obsessed because I thought
Burberry
that,
Hero
that
Jedi horse.
Yeah, like how would
the-
that smell?
I want to know.
Yes.
I have to know. I've been looking everywhere
Yes.
for it. It's also like a couple of $100 a bottle, so I was not willing to dedicate an
I'm
entire
good.
bottle for the bit. But you know, they make those little 1 ounce vial like testers. So like someone online that they usually give out for free, but like some genius online's got to be selling those, right? And
Yeah,
I
I've
found
been-
somebody on eBay. I found them on eBay. They were sold out. There was a place at eBay was wanting $8 a vial for them, and I said, you know what? I will throw $8 at this bit because I now have to know what the Adam Driver Centaur horse smells like. I need to know because it's been haunting me. I went to multiple department stores asking. I'm like, I need to see what Burberry Hero smells like, and they cannot help me. They either
Yeah,
haven't got it in yet. They don't know what I'm talking about. And when I just kick a door in at a Macy's and I'm like, I want to smell like Adam Driver's horse. And they,
Give me
I
Adam
get
Driver's
kicked
horse!
I need Adam Driver's horse. No.
Give it now!
I need
I
it.
must become the horse!
I want to become one with the Jedi Ocean.
horse.
I need to become horse.
Need to
Yeah,
become.
I got arrested.
Do what?
I got arrested because I got in the old lady's face with the Mimi makeup on, and I was like, I need this. I grabbed her by the collars of her shirt. And I said, "Listen to me.
Oh, shit.
I need to become the horse. I have to smell like the Jedi Ocean. What is the essence of a hero, lady? I have to know. I have to become the horse." And and they removed me. They removed me from the store.
Yeah.
And that's not even. That's not the first time I've been banned from a Macy's.
Oh,
That,
wait.
that was just the most recent time I've been banned
That's
from
just the
Macy's.
most recent time.
I mean,
That was today.
Oh, a friend of
Wasn't it?
mine's punk band like 3 or 4 years ago decided to do an impromptu show in a Macy's dressing room, and so I went to that.
Wait, in a dress.
yeah.
Wha-
Yeah, they went in through different entrances at different times, and just sort of everyone walked in. They kind of we kind of staggered in a little bit, and everyone just beeline to the same dressing room. And then they got 2 songs out before the cops were there, and I was not supposed to be allowed into that Macy's again.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
they got 2. It took them time to, I think, first one react, like what the fuck is happening
yeah.
here?
What is
And
happening?
then-
Yeah.
And then they had the calls like, do we call the cops? Do we ask them to leave?
No,
How do we
no, you
escalate this?
called Sony.
They went straight to mall cops, and the mall cops took at least a good song length to show up and go, so you're all You're on
hearing
the
this
leave.
too, right?
No, didn't they called Sony
Wow.
and got him a record deal? Yeah.
That's
Little yes, I am true. This is a true story from the real life of Gingivitis. I got banned from a Macy's for I wasn't in the band. It was a friend's band. I was in attendance because I'm like, I am not missing this. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, you gotta fucking see that, man.
No.
It was,
That happened. Yeah. You had to be there.
Yeah, it was organized, and Facebook pretty much said, "Come with bail money," and
Come with bail money.
no, seriously. No, seriously. Like,
But so I'm not supposed to go back to that Macy's, but I did go back to smell like a Jedi horse, and they couldn't help me.
why are people like surprised by Gingy stories? That's what I need to. That's what I need to find out. So no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, has everybody here? I know there's a lot of people that have started like following me recently, so you might not have seen like all of the stuff that I've done. Are there people in chat that have seen or rather heard my Matrix Online episode of my game history podcast? Oh, see, he's fucking laughing now. He knows what's coming. He knows what's coming.
To hear this story.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I did a whoopsie.
yeah.
I did a
So
whoopsie that cost Atari a lot of money.
it cost a lot of money, and we're talking like we're talking multiple
millions.
zeros worth of. We're talking multiple millions.
I cost Atari a few $1,000,000 at one point because I did a whoopsie.
So
What did you do?
So what was this whoopsie?
Okay, so back in the day, Matrix Online was a thing. You guys know that they had an MMO. And so what you might not know is
great.
that Tina, Gingy, and I are all friends because we all worked on a radio station called Radio Free Zion. It was actually an
Radio Free
in-game
Zion.
jack in, crank it up. It was an in-game radio station that got elevated to the point where the developers were like, "Hey, our game has some problems. Our game has some problems when it comes to game mechanics, and let's be honest, when other than the story, the game kind of sucks. But these guys are doing a thing that makes the game really, really fun and shows people and builds a community." So they were like, "Yeah, let's pump more, stuff into these guys and help them out." And they even got to the point where they built in a radio command where you enter in /radio and it opened up an in-game radio player to listen to us so that you didn't have to install any extra software or anything to listen to us in game.
That's crazy.
As far as I
player.
know, I believe they helped pay for some of our server and hosting
They
fees
did.
too at some point.
Yeah, they did. We couldn't afford that.
That makes sense.
We couldn't afford
And
that
they
shit.
gave us some merch. They gave us some in-game merch where we could generate credits and a few like in-game Radio Free Zion, or then we transitioned into like Awaken Radio. We had some in-game T-shirts with our radio station information.
Yeah, and then they
on it,
put
so
the
we could
billboards
host
up.
In-game
Yeah, they put the-
contests. They
they
put the
put-
billboards up.
Yeah, they put up in-game billboards so that there were in-game billboards for us and shit like that. And then every time they had a live event, what they would do is they would just like send us a message like Troy Hewitt, fucking great guy. I love Troy.
Troy's great.
He is a great guy. He was the community manager for the game. He was working at Monolith. And so he would he or one of his minions would like send us messages and saying, "Hey, whomever is online right now, you might want to go over to this area of the game in case something just randomly happens. We don't know what's going to happen, but something might just randomly happen." And then, so we would then start hyping up and saying like, "Hey, we're having an event over blah, 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 blah." And then Morpheus would just fucking spawn in and crazy shit would happen.
For anybody who doesn't know, that was one of the cool parts about the game is they actually had like game DMs. They had people who worked for the company would play some of the major roles from the movies, like Morpheus and Trinity and stuff. the Merovingian would appear in game and actually interact with characters like directly in chat to help push the narrative forward, because it had an actual script written by the Wachowskis. It was for a while considered like the official fourth part of the story.
Yeah.
And
Oh wow.
And now they have a
which has me scared because with the new movie, because technically Tina, Gingy, and I are all canon in the Matrix universe, and hopefully they don't retcon us out. But we are technically, we're technically literally canon.
We are canon Matrix characters at this point. I was in the Merovingian clan because damn straight freaks and weirdos, werewolves for life, man. But
yeah, remember when like
old glitchy code.
Hey, remember when Flatline fucked fucking Persephone and like the Merovingian?
Yeah. One of our DJs kissed the Merovingian's wife at an event, and it made it into like a cutscene where he was on the in-game paper, and the Merovingian was like plotting, like it was like, oh, we're gonna burn you to the fucking ground. It was
so he couldn't have like live events, because every time he tried to have a live event, like the NPCs would like spawn in because they knew where he was, and so he was being chased for like a good 3 months by the game. So anyway, long story short, we had all this crazy fun shit, right? Mm-hmm. And so this motherfucker, this fucking fanged motherfucker decides to make a joke about fucking Morpheus getting killed by it was a bit where he got killed, where Morpheus gets killed by the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Multiple shows. Yeah, I had multiple shows, but one of the shows I did with a handful of people, like any DJ who was like up and about would join in. We did like a traditional wacky radio morning show, like real early in the morning, and it was like set in the Matrix City, like for everybody who was, stuck in traffic or whatnot in the Matrix. And so we kept it like we role played it, things were happening in city, and we were just like having a wacky radio moment, and we were making things up. We had like a person live on scene downtown on like one of the big skyscrapers, and we just like made up a story about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like, holy shit, I think it's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then like, so we wanted it to be dumb enough, like outlandish enough to where no one would think it would be serious, right? No one would take this seriously. It's clearly a bit. So we're like downtown, oh my god, it's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, what's this live? Oh, it's Morpheus. Morpheus is on the scene. Morpheus is fighting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And we were just narrating it like a live news event. So for whatever genius reason, like while we were doing the bit, we were like, Morpheus is dead. Morpheus is down. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Command killed Morpheus. Phones started ringing off the hook. Like our boss, the radio station owner, like people from the game studio blowing phones up. We didn't know why. I ignored it. I was like, I'll call you back when I'm off the air. I'm doing a show. No. So we were rolling with it. And what we didn't know is because they were like any other good MMO, it's releasing big patches, but they were releasing chunks of a narrative every patch. Like, so the next patch would be like a chapter where something big was going to happen, and it would change the direction of the game frequently because there was a big script that was written, and we just got to fill in the blanks as players in between these big patch cutscenes. And so what we didn't know was they were about to next patch canonically kill Morpheus. Like Morpheus was about to die. Now so because we were on the air like going, Morpheus is dead. He's dead. Even though he died by the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, they're like, this overlaps with the actual official scripted narrative too closely, to the point where somebody had to ask me, like, did you somehow get your hand on the script? I'm like, what? No, of course not. Wow. But but so they felt like, well, we can't release this patch now because people will think either you had pre-existing insider info or that we got our plot point from you. So like, we're not allowing either of those things to happen. So they had to then delay the patch and write an interim arc. They had to write a new story arc to delay killing Morpheus, which required more scripts, voice acting, animation, and cutscene time. And I didn't know any of this. I heard that it got delayed. I talked to the boss. I kind of found out that our having fun on the air was overlapping the actual script a little too much. What I didn't hear until later that year, I was at E3. So the radio station sent me to E3 in 05 and 06 to do like some coverage and game news and do some interviews and stuff. And I got to meet and hang out with a lot of the Matrix Online dev team. And I didn't know until that point. Like one of them was like, "Oh, you're from the radio station. Which DJ are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm Gingivitis." I had the same name. And the dude like leans in and he's like, "Dude, you have no fucking idea how much work and money you cost us." When You Killed Morpheus bit happened, like apparently my name was probably on dartboards all over them and the parent company, which it was Atari if I remember right.
It was Atari at that time. Because it had moved from Warner.
Atari.
Yeah, it was Warner Brother. It was Warner Brothers, and it was published by Atari. Yeah, so yeah, it was Atari at that time.
By because of your rad podcast series, I've been hearing different versions of it where like the number is being like.
Yeah, it's going all over the place.
I don't know how much I actually cost. Yeah, the number's all over the spectrum at this point. But the guy at E3, like one of the devs was like, I'm trying to remember how much. It was millions. He's like, "You cost us like $8 million. Like you cost Atari $8 million because you made us get in. We had to get a script approved." Because of a haha funny, the Wachowskis had to approve a script. They had to go pay the voice actors for some new lines. They had to create a new bad guy because it had like a new story arc. They made up like a new bad guy that had to get approved. Everything had to be built from scratch because I whoopsie killed Morpheus. Like,
and that means more quests
before they were about to kill Morpheus.
Yeah, and that means more quests. More quests, new NPCs, all of that stuff, and then when it comes to the voice acting, and then when it came to voice acting,
you were the one that literally So we had these quests, right? That led up to that, and they were leading up to that chapter, and then all of a sudden it's like a different whole fucking new narrative.
Sorry about that.
God damn it! God damn it, Cindy!
Good job, bro. Good job, bro.
There may be a very real chance that I personally pissed off the Wachowskis at some point because they would have had to approve the new direction. The Wachowskis were like, "Who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? We have to do what now?"
Which is
that's a fun story out of my life. That E3 was fun. I also faked my way into Sony's red carpet party.
Oh my fucking god!
See, okay, the more I hear about you, the more I realize
keep going.
You're living your life to the fucking
give me the story.
fullest.
That's right. I have been an internet goblin for 25 years. I have been causing problems for people.
I love it.
I've been a goblin for decades.
Was I not part of the station at that point or whatever? Or
you might not have.
Remember.
You might not have because you were brought in like right before Awaken Radio. Yeah, I think you were brought in right before Awaken Radio.
God damn!
Mm-hmm.
I know we did Second Life shit, but you know.
Yeah, because that was a lot of Awaken Radio.
I got in trouble by Second Life too for making accidentally I whoopsied a virus.
Whoopsied a virus.
To break 2 MMO kind of games by doing
I've broken more than 2. I also I interviewed Richard Garriott about when he was trying his hand at MMOs and he was doing Tabla La Rasa, the Blade Slate MMO. Yeah, that's the one. I made him personally dislike me very much because I kind of held him to the fire a little aggressively. He didn't do a lot of interviews, but he did one with me, and I kind of hit him. Was like, "You're known for making a lot of big promises, and the ones you're promising don't sound achievable technologically. Can you address that?"
Wow, you were right. You were hammered on.
the tone of that interview shifted instantly from like, oh, hey, I'm here to do a PR plug to, listen here, you little shit. Do you know who I am Lord British.
I am
Okay, we're not
Lord.
playing a video for
I
that.
have a
We're not playing
fucking
a video.
castle,
We're
not a mansion.
We're not doing
a castle.
it.
That's right. The man built a castle, and admittedly, a really cool castle with secret passageways and all kinds of bananas nonsense. I would love to see his castle, but I will not be allowed in his castle because he does not like me.
Also, we're not playing a video because we don't want to get like DMCA'd again by somebody
Yeah.
else. You know.
Yeah. He's
Also,
Yeah.
I agree
kind of
with
a
little-
notorious
little
butt.
A, or a little AI.
Wanna
You
get
need to make.
hornswoggled.
You need to write a book of all your oopsies.
A memoir?
Just write down a memoir. Yeah. Of all.
I personally dismantled the MMO industry for a few years of my life.
God damn it.
Hey.
That's the title.
Title.
God damn it, Gingy.
No, the title.
There you go.
No, the title.
The memoir will just be, listen here, you little shit.
No. Here's the title. Listen up. Here's the title. Memoirs of a Gingy.
I would love to be
Get
in
it?
geisha makeup
Get
for
it?
the cover, but that
Get it?
seems
Yeah, that's right.
inappropriate. That seems like a new whoopsie. I should probably avoid it.
Yeah, no, a brand new whoopsie.
A brand
I'm
new.
waiting to see because I'm gonna start Twitch streaming soon, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get banned soon. Because I'm like my second show planning. I'm gonna get some huge boobs. I'm gonna get some hunkaladonkadoo's and host. I'm gonna host myself a hot tub stream like right out of the gate.
Are you
Them boobas.
gonna do the like the latex ones like I've seen a guy named Oompaville do where he goes on Omegle and he just dresses up as a girl and then suddenly he's just like, hey, what you looking at, bud?
No. It's gonna be all of this.
It's gonna be
but I'm just gonna like staple some hunkaladonkadoo's onto myself. It'll be tasteful. Yeah, it's very
It's gonna
tasteful.
be tasteful.
I'm just gonna
Tasteful
stick
booba.
it into my body.
Okay.
Tasteful booba.
No.
Yeah,
It'll be
tasteful booba.
Very respectful. You can look respectfully.
Booba.
You know,
Some booba.
Booba.
some booba. A
Booba.
tasteful amount of non-TOS breaking booba.
Exactly. We don't break TOS here.
Yeah, we just make the
No.
lol.
Jeff Bezos does.
We
That's
just
right.
make
Hey,
the
look,
lol.
I'm sorry that I called Jeff Bezos' rocket a dick ship, but he knows what it looks like.
a dick, all right?
It looks like a
literally
dick.
like Dr. Evil's
It's a
ship.
dick.
Yeah, it did.
It's
And like I think
amazing,
Rocco
right?
called it out in chat. It was definitely uncircumcised.
That's right. It
Yeah.
was. Yeah, we just make people laugh, man. That's all we're here to do. We're just making people laugh. You know who else makes people laugh? You make people laugh, man.
We're doing some
Serious.
memes. Around VR chat, there's plenty of ways people can be creative. And some people decide
hey.
to make the worst abominations imaginable. With so many meme avatars out there, the possibilities are endless. For
Like, if you guys haven't seen the new video,
It just takes the user to pull off a
like,
laughs.
it's
Who's the best
so
at it? Let's find
good.
out.
Today I'm here joined by Ramen, Bebop, Pika, and Yuko, and today we're trying not to laugh. How this is gonna work is that one person's gonna be sitting in the middle while one other person is trying to make the other person laugh. And hold on one second, I'll have these. We have those. So
This
that
is
way we know when
honestly,
the
I ain't gonna
person
lie,
laughs,
this
because
was
the
so
person
fun to
doesn't
film.
laughs, but not
It was so
Who
fun to
wants to go
film.
first in the, who wants to sit
Especially
down
with like
first?
trying to come up with
first.
bits
You'll
for
go
each of the
first?
avatars we
First.
tried.
Women first.
All right. Fair enough.
women
I haven't
goes
seen this
first?
one yet. Like the
It's
last one of
so
yours I
good.
watched, I think was the cooking video, which was amazing.
Oh, that was actually Pika's idea. Pika right here. She came up with that whole idea. She did like a test run at one point. I'm like, dude, this looks fun. We gotta do it.
Can I do it the other way around?
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shine.
No.
This was such a fun video to do, man.
I have to watch this as soon as we're off the air. This is a hilarious concept. I love this.
Is that a rainbow worm?
Oh no!
I think it's the Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie with this bit. That's all I had. That's all I had planned.
It's like crack.
That wasn't even the plan.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It worked. doing it. It worked.
Yeah. So anyway,
God, that video was so fun to film, man. Like,
Oh, so good.
Because I always saw like meme avatars everywhere. Like, it's part of the culture of VR chat.
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
and then I've seen. I ain't gonna lie. There's inspiration from Smosh's Try Not to Laugh, but I'm like, how can we take that concept and bring it into VR? And I'm like, meme avatars. Let's do it.
Yep.
there you go.
As soon as I brought the concept up to my friends, they were like, "Dude, let's do it. Let's do it." And it was so much fun to do.
And then you did it.
If you can go ahead and post, if you can go ahead and post your YouTube in the chat so that like everybody can follow you, because like everybody, make sure that you follow Sam because he's he's so freaking talented, and he's just like he's starting to blow up. So you can say that you were there for the beginning.
Getting there. As soon
On the ground
as
floor.
as soon as I start getting more consistent, like that's the tough thing for me.
Yeah, it's hard.
Every dono you send to the man is an opportunity for investment. You're getting in at the ground floor.
Before he blows up, can I walk away so I don't also explode?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I mean, I'll give you a countdown. How about that?
Is that like a bit? Are we doing this? Oh wait, we're not doing. Okay, never mind.
That's one of the things I tell people the most. You know how Ready Player One was not realistic? Because everybody, when it shows like the audience, the crowd of people, not a damn one of them was a shit post. And if VR chat teaches you anything, most of us just want to be a shit post.
Right.
That's right.
There was not enough like.
Permitted.
Huh?
Oh no! Ban him from chat. Ban him.
Ow.
Ban him.
No.
Oh, ban him.
No, don't
Strike
ban
him
me.
down.
Okay, try again. I permitted.
Let's see if
Are we
it
good?
does that. If it
Am I
doesn't,
banned? I'm.
if not,
Just
then like
from the
I'll
leathery
figure it out
swamp.
and I'll post it. Hold on.
Let's try it again.
Try. I permitted.
We'll do it live.
How's
God
that? Did
damn it.
that work?
No. Ah,
okay.
whack.
Just honestly, just look up Sandwich on YouTube. SAMMWICH. It's just same name as you see here. It'll be you'll see a purple. Actually, the same logo you'll see here. It'll be the first result. And there's
That logo.
That one. Yes. That logo. That one right
Yes.
there. I think I'm pointing right. I have no idea.
That one.
But
Yeah, you're pointing at
that one right there. Yeah. But yeah, just find me and watch stuff funny. There's some old stuff. There's some
Watch
new
the
stuff.
funny
More stuff
funny.
coming soon. But yeah.
Here we go.
Do you got it? I was working on it.
You got it? Did you get it in the chat?
Working on it.
Wait, are we doing it?
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
I don't fucking
Let's
know what
see.
I'm doing.
Something out of Queens.
I think I'm
straight
getting
out
it.
of Brooklyn.
Something.
Yes.
Outside.
There we go.
And
Something.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Gingy. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I
There
did
we
it.
go. Cool.
I am useful.
Thank you,
I did it too because I want to help.
Everybody go
I'm
like,
helping.
comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So
Hey.
everybody, make sure that you're following
Actually,
Sam because he's so freaking cool.
I will say, we will have a video coming out this week, and I plan on trying to get into the habit of uploading every week. So
Oh,
be on the lookout
man.
for new stuff coming soon.
That is ambitious when
I
you
do like content.
with the skill of editing you have. Your editing is so fast and sharp and funny. Like that's
Thank you.
ambitious and that's super
Yeah.
rad that you're hitting
Thank
weekly.
you.
I
I'll at
try
least
to
try
be
my
that
best
snappy
to.
of an
We'll
editor.
see.
Yeah. I cannot hit weekly. I can't do it. Like
Yeah,
I'm too slow at my editing.
That's why I've built the
I'm
world
still
the way
working
that I
on how to do
have.
it faster.
I built this
I at
world
least know
so
how to
that I
edit, I just
do
gotta do
everything
it
live.
faster.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Okay,
Like
just
I can
live.
edit.
Mm.
I can do anything I want editing wise. Like I can make anything I want to happen, but it takes me way too long.
And it's also ADHD brain being like,
Yes.
yeah, we could be working on this video, but what does this video look like? And then
Yes.
binge watch YouTube for 2 hours. That's my biggest struggle. That and sleep. Anyone that knows me, they know that one thing I say is that I hate sleep. In fact, I hate sleep so much that in 30 minutes, I would have been up for 24 hours.
Oh God, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've had some work and stuff I gotta
can't
take
do
care
that.
of, but then at the same time, I've had my own stuff I want to work on, and then I remember I had this show, and I'm like, oh wait, I gotta do that as well. Then I'm like, oh wait, I got more stuff I gotta do after this, and
Oh my
welcome to my
God.
life.
Right. Welcome to the
Oh,
internet.
man.
Have a look
It's a
around.
fucking train wreck. It's great.
I feel you. I'm trying to edit my own videos as well as other people's, and I always prioritize everyone else's crap but mine,
Yes,
which means I get to put a video out like
because
every
you
now
have
and
that
again.
fear of disappointment. You have that
Yeah,
fear of
yes,
disappointment. It's like you
exactly.
gotta make sure they like you. And then like when there's any sense of disappointment, you're like, I failed. I failed. I failed.
I fucked up. I fucked
So
up.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it
Exactly.
again.
I know exactly how you feel.
I'm gonna say it again. Watch Inside by Bo Burnham. You will know.
I need to
will
watch
know.
it. I need to watch it.
You'll appreciate
Me and Johnny soon. We're gonna be watching it in some. If I can find a world that has it. He said he wants to watch it with me. So that because he said it's a fucking.
I think Gen's World has it. I think Gen's World might have it.
Gen's World?
Maybe. I haven't seen it
Yeah, I
yet.
think it might.
I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
I'll look into it at some point whenever I have free time. But I've heard so much good stuff about it, and then like you said in the beginning, I think it was on the podcast. I don't remember or not, but you said it was like more connecting to creators and stuff like that during the pandemic. So
I'd
it's
say
like
so.
it's
Yeah.
it's definitely something that I want to look into because I mean, like I said, I got my job through COVID essentially because I mean, quick little side story. Sorry, I used to work in the bar industry, and
We're doing some
oh
memes.
shit.
Around VR chat, there's plenty of ways.
Shut up, me.
Memes.
Shut up, me. There we go.
Quiet me.
Quiet you.
I think we're gonna leave it like that too.
Oh, of course it's that frame. Fuck you, Cyber Chimp. I see you. God damn it. I used that video. I used that clip to explain meme avatars for people that don't even know. And that okay. Well, anyways, as I was saying, before I got into editing and stuff like that, like I did my own videos every now and then. Like I've been chasing this dream since 2015. But COVID hit. I worked in the bar industry for 5 years or so, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done with the bar industry. If they're not gonna want me back, I don't want to go back. So I hit up a few friends that were already editing and had connections and stuff like that. I was like, oi, get me in there, and then I'm where I'm at now, and it's been a crazy ride.
Does that work? Is that like the editor equivalent of like?
Yeah, exactly. It's more like, hey, I'm trying to be an editor. Do you know anyone that needs an editor? Oh yeah, man, I got you. Hang on, let me just hit this guy. Hey, you're hired. Oh, cool. All right.
Hey. Gotta get that
Hey.
sizzle reel up on YouTube. Like, look
Gotta
at what I
get
can
that
do.
sizzle wheel.
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Goddamn.
Oh my God.
Hey, Baby Man's in chat. What's up, Baby Man? Baby Man's dope. That guy's great.
Little baby man.
Good stuff.
Baby man, not bad.
Little baby. No, but that joke is constant. Oh, look at
it
the
is.
baby man. Little baby man.
Baby man, look at that baby man.
Look at the baby man.
Little baby man. Baby man.
I actually wonder what the numbers are after people's names. I wonder what they mean. That looks like a phone number, though. Don't call that, please. Don't call that.
Sometimes they're just like, all right, username. Oh, he's taken.
I think that means that baby man is a December baby. So December baby.
Baby Man was at it for days. He was like, I want to be Baby Man. He said, that's taken. What about Baby Man 1? No. Baby Man 2? No. And then a year and a half later, Baby Man 120919996 was born.
There we go. That's how you do. Okay, well then let me see. I think I've got another video because I don't know if like anybody has learned anything. So so what I've decided
Nothing?
I've learned a lot.
Yeah,
I learned a lot about Genji over here.
Yeah, well,
hey, how's it going, buddy?
Like, apparently. I have a sandwich-sized cock. It's right here.
Hey, it was a
Yeah,
magic
we got
trick
it.
he
We
was
have
showing me,
evidence.
all right? It was a magic trick. It was. You're gonna touch any one of these cards. Whichever one of these cards is gonna be exactly what you think. Turn over, have a look. And I did that. That showed, and I'm like, wait a minute, nope. I've been bamboozled. I've been kerfuffled.
This is not me.
Heckin' bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled.
bro.
But anyway, I think we should like end everything off with something educational. So,
Okay, fair enough.
because I haven't learned with the
human
with
rectum
the
is nightmarishly elastic.
with the DMCA takedown from the WWE. I think I'm going to go on go against the Science Channel now.
Bowling ball.
So let's go
The bowling ball.
the bowling ball.
The bowling ball.
Yeah, it's not loading.
Oh shit! Oh, the bowling ball dropped it. Oh no.
Yeah. Wow, it's not loading for me. This is interesting.
That's what happens when you drop the bowling ball and you hear it echo across the bowling alley. Just boom, boom.
Oh wait, nope.
Nope.
Nope, it's not loading for me. I'm trying to get it to
Bowling
go.
ball. The bowling
The
ball.
bowling ball is weird.
The bowling ball.
The
Hold on a
bowling
second.
ball is-
So you guys are seeing something, but the stream isn't. And I'm trying to force
Yes,
this.
we're seeing a clip of a bowling
Let's try
ball.
this again one more
looping.
time.
Let's do it
Let's
live.
try this again.
It says the one.
We're doing
so
it
it's
live.
The one ball.
There we
Bowling
go.
ball.
There we go.
one
The
ball.
bowling ball, as we know
Okay.
it, has undergone a lot
There
of
we
changes
go.
over several centuries to become such a striking success.
Yes.
From a
Boo.
crude stone to carved wood to rubber to molded polyester, it's
is this
been
how it's made?
reinvented numerous times.
Yeah,
the
it's
latest
how it's made.
version has
It's how
turned
it's made.
out to be a
The
real
altar
winner.
that the bowling ball is on. Why are we worshiping this thing?
No, just wait for it.
Technological advances have reshaped every kind of bowling ball, including
One
these
thing I've
balls
always
made
wondered
from
about the
ebonite.
show is
A
like
bowling ball's
how many
nucleus is
NDAs do they have
actually
to sign?
asymmetrical to help it curve.
Oh,
However, the name
right?
bowling
There's gotta be a
prorated
bunch
of, like,
spheroid
insider
wasn't as
secrets.
marketable, so today they're
Yeah.
called bowling balls. Cores are made from polyester resin, blending in
that
materials
lean.
such as
Gotta-
this
gotta
powder,
Get a big old pool.
this powder,
Gonna get turnt
And
on
this
bowling ball
powder.
juice.
This powder,
Oh,
this
God.
powder,
Notice how you
and this
said
powder.
This powder. This powder.
The
They
result
didn't
looks
say
like what you
specifically
typically
powder, so
see
they probably
if you
signed
happen to
NDA
eat the
saying, "Oh,
hot
you can't
wings
say
at
what
your
powder
local
this is."
bowling
You,
alley.
you definitely can't say it's cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Can you get
Definitely
that?
not.
As they pipe the
That-
mixture into
Pure-
molds made from
pure
unexploded
Colombian
land
uncut
mines,
bowling
it will
balls.
quickly cure and solidify.
Wait, is that
As
wait,
you
no,
can see
eight
from
ball
large
is- eight ball is
Caleb's
cool. Never
massive
mind, I was gonna
forearms,
say, is that what they
it
mean when
takes
they
a
say
lot
do
of
an eight ball?
force to open these cores once they fully solidify.
Why did it
Each
look
measurement
what
of
the
this
fuck?
core is specifically
What is
tuned
this?
to the performance level of the ball that goes with it. For rental
That's the
balls sold
core?
to bowling alleys, this core will cause the ball to behave wildly and move entirely at random.
What the
Oh, I
fuck?
guess because of weight distribution inside the ball.
Why would you want a
A
wacky
hole is
waving
drilled into the core to
wobbly
help
bowling
precisely
ball?
suspend it into a
Because apparently
second
that's
mold.
what they give to the people that rent the bowling ball. That's fucking.
Is that like a-
This is when things
Is that
start
like a
getting
mighty
crazy.
bean in your bowling
This is when
ball?
things start getting crazy.
Oh,
What
The
the
core is
fuck?
tapered down into the mold
Like, I can
and
see
then
why you
locked
picked
into
this. This
place
is
before it can
legit
panic
interesting,
once
but
it
why?
realizes what's happening. The mold is then pumped full of a special white liquid. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Ladies?
It's a special
Cum-
fluid
the
that
cum ball.
mommies and daddies create
that's
things
it.
with.
That's it, son. You're grabbing the cum ball.
Oh,
It's
come
liquid
on, wait,
plastic.
hold on.
What did you think I was talking about?
Is this like
Anyway,
a
the
Djibouti's
molds
dub
full of
about
industrial
bowling
strength
balls?
jizz will solidify around the
Oh my
core
God.
over a series of days. Then it's time to remove the cores from their molds.
Soft serve ice cream.
And there's only one way to do that.
No, it's industrial strength jizz. You
With
just heard him.
slam jams.
Oh.
Boom shakalaka! Slams it in! Slam jam! He's on fire!
I
In case you didn't realize, this is me. This is a punk
What is
bit.
this?
I'm
This is
punking you right
cyberpunk
now.
music.
has been prevented with enough chaos dunks. The balls enter a third mold.
oh my god.
This mold will cover the bowling ball in its trademark bowling ball skin, increasing traction.
The flesh. The bowling flesh.
Yes.
It's made of colorant, plasticizer, ball material, and
Oh,
ball
ball
viscosity.
material? Yeah, a big thing of piss.
As this all flows into the molds, it solidifies in just seconds,
cum ball
the same
now.
amount of time it takes your mom to get that special white
It's like
liquid
it's
I
like a
mentioned earlier
jawbreaker,
from
but
your
each
dad.
layer is more horrifying than the last. If you can lick your way through the piss layer.
Now it's into the oven to...
man
Nope,
at that
just
point.
kidding! Boom, shakalaka! Now it's into the oven to speed along the ball's chemical reactions to help it harden.
It's the pins don't fall because the ball hits them. It's
A
because they
grinder
don't wanna get
removes
hit by the piss
excess
layer.
left on the bowling ball,
Exactly.
because just because you're unique doesn't mean you're useful.
Just because you're unique doesn't
If you
mean
slice
you're
this
useful.
bowling ball in two, you'd get this, revealing that most bowling balls are actually just extra large jawbreakers. A lift system lowers the bowling ball into a waterboarding machine to see if it's hiding any secrets about the KGB and its planted operatives.
Okay, this has to be like an edit, okay?
This is a
has
bit.
to be an
This is a
edit.
bit.
The
This is
ball
a
proves
bit.
itself to be a traitor to freedom.
Okay,
It will be
thank
branded
God.
with the name of the object it will be killed with if it ever tries to betray the U.S. government. Then, the ball is sanded while being waterboarded again. The former to smooth the ball's exterior, and the latter to make sure it never forgets what happened here today. Once the ball is totally buffed, it's put into an aero trim to see if it can handle the G-forces of being thrown down a lane. And finally, in some footage we had to edit out because it's too not safe for work for this website, the finger holes are drilled.
Oh.
Uh-oh, the video's over. You know what that means.
This is so
Time to
sad.
shamelessly promote my live streams again. If you want to watch me, your handsome Nick.
Okay. No, I got another one. But yeah, no, I had to punk you guys. It was so good.
I wasn't sure if there was like someone actually trying to do a how it's made show on YouTube, and then the commentary just got more and more demented over time, and it's just like wait a minute, welcome to the Space Jam. There's what?
Yeah, no,
That's
so
how they
this
get you. 'Cause
guy.
They didn't start off like nuts. They started off, I was like, oh, this is a serious thing about bowling balls. Yeah, yeah. He eases you into it being.
I thought we had to come up with our own bits, but then the bits started coming out, and I was like, wait.
Well, it's like I
No,
had
it's-
that moment of being legitimately fascinated when like, oh, this one makes the ball wobble. Like,
No,
really?
so-
Like,
so
like,
no.
like, got me. Yeah.
So like no, like so I discovered this
believed
shit,
it completely.
right? So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this.
They had me
I'm
in the
watching
first
this.
Fishermen just couldn't keep up with the growing global
Shrimp.
demand for shrimp. This gave birth to commercial shrimp
I
farms.
see shrimp
So-
on
so
stream.
no,
I don't
no,
see
so-
anything in here.
For
Yeah.
access to
So anyway,
salt
like I'm watching this shit, right? And then like it gets to this point where it's just like, holy shit, what the fuck am I watching? Like, because I like watching like how it's made every now and then. It's like great for like background shit. But like this happened, and this guy has been doing this for like 4 years. There are hours of these.
The shrimp start out as fish, living in a series
I
of
will
trees.
watch hours of these. Honestly,
No, watch the shit. Listen, it's great.
I can't hear anything.
Then,
Yeah, I
in the
can't hear
Jigarerger,
anything. You broke
the
your
treated
own
water
channel.
metamorphosizes the fish into shrimp.
Unity broke.
Oh,
These shrimp here are
a
about
culture
2,000
pond.
years
Is that
old.
where they watch hentai?
Shrimp farms start with
Yeah.
All
water
them shrimp
in
are
the
gentlemen
soil
of
to
culture.
help the shrimp grow.
Of course. Correct.
Did you just say the
Gentleman
fish turn into shrimp?
Yes, that's what got me. And I was like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? And then I realized that it was a
to
bit.
survive, or they will reverse drown.
First drown.
Plant matter and fish feces often
Wow.
float to the top of these farms
Is that an auger?
and is left on top to help flavor the shrimp.
Sometimes you
before
gotta
processing.
og your shrimp.
Oh, ew. Oh, I do not like the
Pump
sound of that.
transfers water from one part of the farm to another, while simultaneously blasting the baby shrimp from the hatchery into the jet stream to act as the first part
Anything
of their
goes
life
on the
gauntlet.
Scynewave Show.
Their life
Round
gauntlet.
2 of their life gauntlet is these giant flappers. The shrimp must navigate their way through these
that a giant
obstacles to
trash
become
bag?
strong enough to be eaten.
It's like, look, I'm a shrimp farmer. I'm
Meanwhile,
not
in
made
a
of
nearby
money.
meth lab, the water from
Right.
the pond is being monitored
This
for
meth
trace amounts
lab.
of hydrogen and oxygen.
I mean, they're not wrong.
While this sample may seem
I've
like
seen
delicious
Breaking Bad.
seawater, it actually turns
Is
yellow
that a
because it
man
was secretly pee-pee.
making a shrimp?
It was secretly PP.
This
It
fun
was
color chart
secretly
lets you
pee-pee.
match your urine color to what percentage of shrimp you are. Try playing along at home.
Try playing along at home.
Oh fuck, guys, I'm a 2.
Please urinate on your monitor now.
Oh no.
Please
If
urinate
you
on
don't
your
have the urge
monitor
to urinate,
now.
perhaps this tall, cold glass of shrimp water will convince
Baby
you.
green. That's
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
Once a week,
Doesn't
the
everybody?
shrimp is skewered and
Am I
butchered to have its liver
2%
extracted.
shrimp? Uh-oh.
This is to
you
inspect
eat
for any
algae
damage,
wafers?
indicating the shrimp have become alcoholics, which
maybe.
make them taste terrible. The liver is put under a kaleidoscope so a technician can
honestly,
be mesmerized by its incredible colors and
I don't even know what algae
completely
wafers are.
patterns.
Hey, honestly, it's fish food that's just a little compressed, dried little brick of algae that turns things green.
The growing shrimp
Yeah.
are fed a diet of
My
mild juice.
my wife uses them in our aquarium,
Buffalo
and one of our
sickness.
weird cats is obsessed
Hobo
with them.
soup.
Like if we feed the fish, you have to then also give some to the
Close-up
cat,
hobo
or he'll
soup.
lose his mind.
Close up
Garlic.
hobo soup.
Weird.
Close up garlic.
Yeah, one of my cats like
And brown
wants the
television
algae.
static.
Garlic.
This worker
Oh.
is
And
using a
brown
blender to
television
prepare the
static.
shrimp's food as a smoothie.
God damn it.
On
There's some
special
Bubba Gump
occasions, such as
jokes
their
in here
birthday,
somewhere.
They can have it pan-seared with a side of fingerling
Yo,
potatoes.
I want to roast that garlic and just eat it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm one
The
of those
ingredients
weirdos.
are
I can
mixed
put
in a
garlic in
giant blue
every
bucket
piece of food I'm eating.
because
Every
that's the
food
current
is
bucket
enhanced
the
by
workers
garlic.
had on
You
hand
mean
at the
you're a
time.
normal
Roast
person?
that garlic.
Is that what you
Shrimp are
mean?
fed
You are a
24 times
normal
day.
person.
I just
You are
wanna-
a
Noon,
decent human
1
being.
p.m.,
Is that what you're
2
saying?
p.m., 3 p.m.,
That's what I'm
Bread
saying.
4
bread.
p.m.,
I
5
just want to make
p.m.,
garlic bread now.
and
God
then
damn it.
18 times at 6 p.m.
We're not gonna make me
Don't
eat
make me
garlic
hungry.
bread.
Shrimp are pathetic creatures, and despite the constant feedings, never gain muscle mass or strength,
I'm calling
which is
That's
why they're
me.
named after what people call you when you go to the gym.
Garlic bread.
I'm shrimp. Oh, they call you garlic bread at the gym?
Yeah.
They call me garlic
After
bread.
4 to 5 months, the shrimp are caught on an elevator of death as a
feel like
tiny
there's a
basket
story
on
behind
road
that, but I
is
don't
offered
wanna
to
know.
end their meager
Elevator
little
of death.
lives.
Can we hear about this story about you being called?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some
Because your
shrimp
bars
water to
smell like
drink.
garlic all the time? And a little bit greasy. A little bit.
It's
But
got- just
anyway,
like, you
yeah.
know it's good if it's a little greasy. If it's
They
not a
didn't even
little
get over
greasy,
the
I don't
cooking
want it.
process of it. I'm disappointed. Unsubbed.
Unsubbed.
But yeah, it's he's Hugbees. So yeah, check out Hugbees.
Hugbees.
Hugbees. Alright, yeah, I'll have to check them out
Guys.
later.
At the same time, do not hug a beehive.
Yeah, that'd be.
Disagree.
But they look so cuddly and soft, and they're
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know.
Hey, can
you know
I-
what, go ahead and just hug the beehive. It's
Actually, though,
look,
I do want
I am-
to mention something. I do want to mention something. I was watching TikTok, and unfortunately, I don't have the TikTok video to show because I would have to. This world doesn't support me showing TikToks, unfortunately. But there's a TikTok video where non-binary people like myself, if you were unaware, I'm non-binary. Like we are now claiming the term "B" because non-binary peoples are usually referred to as NBs, and so we're just we're taking the term "B" so that we have this non-gendered term. So so it's not hot girl server. Excuse me, it's not hot girl summer. It's hot bee summer. I'm gonna go do some hot bee shit.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, hug bees.
Motherfucker.
Hug-
hold on.
hug bees.
Does that make
Hug
buzz,
bees.
buzz motherfucker discriminatory now?
Nope. I'm taking that. Buzz, motherfucker. That's my new catchphrase.
I thought when since you are a hologram, that when you say you're non-binary, I'm like, oh, you're written in hex. Oh, you're hex. That's cool. You're hexadecimal.
That's right.
Because you're non-binary.
That's also true. That's also true.
I got a joke for you. How does a non-binary samurai kill people?
How?
they slash them.
Oh, the pun. The pun.
That's good. That's so good.
So has everybody followed Sam? I'm just making sure. I'm just doing the check now.
Yes.
Everybody follow Sam because if you don't follow Sam, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. But yeah,
we don't need to instill.
It's in the couch.
We don't need to instill violence. Violence is bad.
Yeah. But yeah, today has been fun.
Violence is never the answer.
It is never the answer.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I had fun. Did you guys have fun today?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have fun today? Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is great. Thank you for having me on.
I mean,
yeah.
If by fun you mean crippling depression that I know I can't afford to go to space.
Honestly,
starting us off ground.
I want to go to space, bro. I want to do that whole trip, even though it's $6,000 to go for a family of 4.
We're a family of 4.
Yeah. We are.
Yeah, we're a family of 4. God damn it!
This is true.
Gimme.
I want to go to space.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can, just subscribe. Just make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button.
I did.
Down there. Down there. There's a button. Just click it.
There's also like other tiers that if you wanted to subscribe for other
Exactly.
Right.
You can go.
And you know what? It's supporting them directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
It
I wanna
helps
go to
pay the
space.
bills on here and keep the lights on and preferably Unity to work later on. But anyway,
Exactly.
Yeah. I will say though, despite the technical difficulties, I will say that this whole thing went relatively smoothly, and I didn't notice any too big of bugs or anything like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have you back.
I'm gonna give it up for Sign right now because they pulled it off just great. They pulled it off just great.
Well, thank you, and
you should come back sometime when the studio is working correctly.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll
be glad to.
Yeah, I'm going to have some fun this week because I have to completely recompile all of the code for the world and talk to some other people. Yeah, I was able to get Unity to. I was able to get it to load, but it just means that I absolutely have to convert everything over to Unity 19 now, and that's going to be so much. But whatever.
You can add those extra features, and you said you might actually be able to.
Yeah, true.
Since you're in there anyway, poking around under the hood.
Yeah.
He's like, might as well add this in real quick.
Hold on a second.
But anyway, at least
professional, not muting our phone.
But hey, at least I have the music. So here is Breakmaster Cylinder. Wow, I cannot talk. Breakmaster Cylinder's cookies and
sausage.
So we're gonna have that and enjoy that. And so anyway, it was a pleasure. And everybody, find somebody. Let's raid somebody after that.
Yeah, I was checking to see if any of my friends were on.
The only person I know that's on right now is Johnny and Lolathon. But
yeah, I see Lolathon's on.
Johnny's on right now.
If you send me their Twitter name on not Twitter, their Twitch name. Send it to me. If you can send it to me if you can send that to me on Discord, then I'll go ahead and we will raid them.
Hell yeah! Give me a second.
I swear to God, if that ringtone gets a fucking meter, I'm fucking sorry.
I doubt it. It came in for like a second.
So if we're going with this raid, we are raiding my boss essentially. So
here we go.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and you guys can dance while this is going, and I'll I'll set that up. Yeah, you're fine.
Right?
More just like
I'm becoming music with my body.
exactly. And it's Snoop Dogg. This beat is nice though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Breakmaster is. Yeah. Breakmaster is amazing. Yeah, I mean it's super cool that I've got a theme song by the guy, and that's so so rad.
I want a theme song.
Get one.
I'm not sure if I want a theme song because I feel like the theme song would just make fun of me.
Mine would
All
just
right,
be like
everybody.
3 seconds long. I want the sound of someone throwing a guitar down a flight of steps and yelling the word fuck, and then just my name goes on screen.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah.
That was fun.
Yee.
Yeah. So everybody stick around. We're gonna raid Johnny now.
Let's raid
Let him know
Johnny.
Scam sent you.
Try not to kill him.
That
though,
works.
it's not
That
kinda
works. Cool. Please don't fire me, John. No.
Don't kill
right.
anybody. It's not that kind of raid.
We're gonna pillage. We're
Not that kind of
pillaging
raid, not
Johnny.
that kind of raid. We're pillaging Johnny.
That's right.
There he goes.
There we go.
There we go.
Playing? Oh, is he playing Back for Blood? He is.
Looks like it. Yeah, I haven't got to play yet.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a great one.